Yep, you heard that right. Terrence Crawford, the pound-for-pound king, recently found himself in a questionable situation that no one saw coming. An airport confrontation, a heated exchange, and suddenly, Crawford in handcuffs. It all started when tensions flared at the airport. Crawford, frustrated with constant comparisons about moving up in weight, lashed out. They talk all this crazy stuff about me moving up. But guess what? I went up and won, Crawford declared. But when security stepped in to calm the situation, things escalated quickly, leading to Crawford being detained. A shocking and questionable incident that had fans asking, is this for real? But as fast as the drama unfolded, Crawford was released, and his focus shifted back to the one thing that matters most, facing the biggest name in boxing, Canelo Alvarez. It all went down when words turned into actions at the airport.
Crazy stuff about me going up and having a tough time, but he went up in weight and lost. That's the difference. I went up weight and won.
Yo, Turkey, tell him we going for Canelo next.
Yes! Let's go! Canelo, come on!
According to reports, Crawford's frustrations with the media's comments about him moving up in weight boiled over. They talk all the crazy stuff about me going up and having a tough time, but he went up in weight and lost. Crawford was heard saying, I went up in weight and won. But as tempers flared, airport security stepped in, leading to a physical altercation. Before long, the undisputed welterweight champion found himself detained. Luckily, the situation was quickly de-escalated, and Crawford was released not long after. Yet, if you thought this incident would derail him, you're wrong. Crawford remains laser-focused on one thing, fighting the biggest name in boxing, Canelo Alvarez.
Canelo, Johnny Boy Boxing, fight hype. I just want to ask you, what do you think about Terrence Crawford? What do you think about Terrence Crawford's performance, and do you want to get a fight with him?
If the money is right, I mean...
$100 million? I heard Turkey offered you a big money already.
150.
150?
Why Canelo, you might ask? Well, the answer lies in both legacy and dollars. According to British promoter Eddie Hearn, Crawford isn't simply chasing another belt. He's chasing the payday that would secure his family's future. Crawford's eyes aren't just on another title. He wants the biggest fight boxing has to offer. Hearn shared. And who could argue? Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican superstar, has built an empire of his own. And for Crawford, a bout with Canelo isn't just about titles. It's about securing a legendary legacy. Let's not forget who Canelo Alvarez is, a man who conquered multiple divisions, going from light middleweight all the way to light heavyweight. The Mexican star has battled some of the biggest names in the sport and continues to be one of boxing's most dominant forces.
A rematch, but not in this moment. Now I need to maximize the most money for the fighter. And I believe he deserves it.
Is that Spence?
That's correct.
Over Crawford? Like, does Spence more money?
No, because we not sell out 90,000 people in Dallas. I can tell you that much.
But Crawford, who has already unified titles in two divisions, super lightweight and welterweight, now has his eyes on the super welterweight division. His win over Israel Madrimov for the WBA title proved he could hang with the best at 154 pounds. Still, that wasn't enough. Crawford wants more. He wants Canelo. Eddie Hearn said, I don't think Terrence Crawford is interested in fighting again unless it's against Canelo Alvarez. He's made enough money with his last few fights. He's only looking for massive paydays now. And that means Canelo. At 36 years old, Terrence Crawford is no longer chasing just belts. He's chasing history. If he can unify the super welterweight division, he will become the first fighter in the four-belt era to unify three weight divisions. It's a feat very few have ever dared to dream of. But Crawford is on the verge of making it a reality. But why stop there?
You know, boxing, he's a legend right now in the sport. You know, he's one of the top fighters. So, you know, I like to get in the ring with him too. You know, it'd be a great fight. You know, he's before that Terrence Crawford do it. Whatever they give me, whatever give me. Earl Spence is a great opportunity. I think it's a match made in heaven. But
Crawford's ambitions stretch beyond his accomplishments at 154 pounds. He's thinking bigger, much bigger. His ultimate goal, to face Canelo Alvarez, a fight that could generate one of the biggest paydays in boxing history. With whispers of $150 million already being discussed, Crawford knows that stepping into the ring with Canelo is his ticket to solidifying his place among the sport's all-time greats. There's no denying the stakes in a Crawford versus Canelo matchup. Not only would this fight pit two of the best pound-for-pound fighters against each other, but it would be a collision of legacies. Who would prevail? Crawford, the slick, versatile boxer, or Canelo, the hard-hitting and relentless warrior? However, many in the boxing world question whether Crawford can truly handle the weight jump. Moving from 154 pounds to 168 pounds is no small feat. Canelo has dominated at super middleweight and even won a title at light heavyweight. Crawford may have the skill, but can he carry his power up to 168 pounds? That remains the burning question. Usyk said Terrence is special. He can fight on both sides, and his ring IQ is unmatched. I believe he can beat Canelo. Terrence is smart, and he knows how to control distance. If there's one thing Crawford has proven time and time again, it's that he thrives on being underestimated. Usyk, who himself moved up in weight and conquered the heavyweight division, sees something in Crawford that others may overlook: his adaptability and ring intelligence. Could these qualities be the key to taking down Canelo? But it won't be easy. Crawford's previous opponent, Israel Madrimov, was a tough competitor. But Canelo is on another level entirely. Can Crawford withstand the power that Canelo brings at 168 pounds? It's a question that looms large over any discussion about this potential fight. As we wait to see whether this blockbuster fight becomes a reality, one thing is clear: Terrence Crawford is in no rush. He knows the stakes and is willing to wait for the right moment to strike. A fight with Canelo Alvarez could be the crowning achievement of Crawford's illustrious career, but will it happen? Or is Crawford being too ambitious in taking on one of boxing's most dangerous men? So, what do you think? Will Crawford take down Canelo? Or is this a challenge too far for the undisputed king of the welterweights? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Knockout Updates for all the latest in boxing. Stay tuned, fight fans. This is just the beginning.